Jai Guruji, Jai Mahakali. This reading is for the sign of Gemini, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising or Ascendant. And we are checking the current feelings for you. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. I've done a good shuffle of the deck already, just to be wary of the time. Gemini. Alright. Mostly the earth element or the, for you, mostly it's about money and action. So Gemini, as you know that this is the year of Mars. Number 9 corresponds to Mars, and Mars is the sign of action. He is the commander of the army. He knows nothing but to act and to finish a task which is given to him or her in no time. In contrary to Saturn, which is again corresponds to karma or the lord of the karma. The lord of the karma, when I say that Saturn is the planet which so your karma keeps on accumulating in this life or lifetimes after lifetimes, and then there comes a time when that dasha will come or that direction will come where Saturn is going to give you the results of your accumulated karma. Now, based on your karma, based on the intent that you had when you perform those karma, the results are either going to be favorable or unfavorable. That's how Saturn works. But then Saturn takes ages. It's the slow moving planet and it's the cold planet, and which is why it is also referred to an old man or an old woman. What I'm trying to refer to you is, while Mars again deals with karma, but then it wants to finish the karma in the nick of a time. Saturn, on the other hand, it's just the opposite of what Saturn does. Um, it's just the opposite of what Mars does. It is also going to do karma and action, but then it is going to take its own sweet time, and which is why Saturn is often signified by delays, challenges, obstacles. This is the only reason why, because it takes a lot of time before a task is completed. Now, why I'm telling you this is because I'm seeing or I'm talking to somebody here who is holding a position of power, who is holding a position of authority in a work environment or maybe in their personal life. You may be very well off in terms of money. You may be from a very good family in terms of money, or you may be holding a very C-suite level position in an organization. If you are into government, then you may be holding a very senior level role there as well. But wherever you are in a commanding position in your life, okay? Whether at your work or whether in your life in general, but you have this position of power where your decisions could influence the life of many people around you, is what I'm trying to say. Now, the message for you for the day is that you are holding on to your money. I'm seeing you in a position where you are keeping all the pentacles or keeping all the money to your chest. You are literally not wanting to spend that money on anything. You have built a solid foundation. I'm seeing that you may have a couple of properties, or you may have invested a lot of money in the assets, mostly the physical assets, which means that properties or lands. So you have built yourself a solid foundation at this stage. Yet the message for you is that you should be getting yourself involved in some charity work. You should try to find the people around you, or maybe join a community where the message for you is to act like a philanthropist. Now let's try to bring those people up who may have these problems, or who may not be able to come up, or who may not be able to implement their ideas. They may have strong ideas, they may have vibrant ideas, but because of the lack of funds or money, they are not able to implement or execute their ideas. But you are sitting in a position of power and that authority where your little support is going to create a magical touch in their lives. I would call it as a Midas touch. But once you do that, you would see that their lives will sparkle, and that it is going to reverberate back into your life. It is going to bring that happiness which is missing. I'm seeing that you have built a solid foundation, you have built a solid ground for yourself, but you are not happy internally. You're still holding on to that money to your chest that somebody may take it away, but that's not how it works. The moment you start channelizing the energy, the moment you start rotating the energy, it starts multiplying. That's the law of the universe, and that's how energy works. Money is a form of energy, understand that. I mean, there have been millions and billions of people before us, millions and billions of billionaires before us, who had multiple properties, or who were well off in terms of money. But then just give a quick thought, where are they today? uh, could they take all that what they accumulated with them? Absolutely not. It's not um, that the because sometimes what happens is that we keep on making those efforts, and then at the end of the day we feel that no, it's my hard earned money, it's my hard earned effort, and that it should not be wasted. That's not how it works. The money or the energy does not belong to you or I. It's just a part of the universe. You did some effort, and then you picked up that form of energy, or tiny speck of energy. Now you are assuming that that energy belongs to you. That's not how it works. It's the energy of the universe. You have taken some portion of it, I have taken some portion of it, somebody is trying to take some portion of it. So once you step into that power where you start working like, how would God do, how would nature do? It only knows how to expand, it only knows how to uh, make people's lives abundant in miraculous ways, or in a number of ways. You have to step into that power of authority now, where you are acting as a philanthropist, and you are putting smile on faces of millions of people, because that's how the happiness is going to find its way to you. Although you are very much stable at the moment, but then that happiness where you feel that, oh, this is how I wanted my life to be, that feeling is missing somewhere, that kick is missing somewhere. And how you are going to get that kick is by helping as many people as you could. That purely talks about that you need to get yourself in the in this position where you are helping people who actually need that help from you, right? That's the message for you for the day, Gemini. Thank you for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Jai Guruji, Jai Mahakali.